see, hear what other people hear what
Yeah.
other people are saying and what they've been dealing with, and make sure I'm just not alone in this. Now I
Yeah.
ain't gonna put myself in no video now because I look a mess.
Girl,
But
we family.
Now, Kayla.
I, Rachel, listen, Linda, I'm telling you, I slept good last night. I said my child was out my hair. I was able to sleep in my bed, and he was sleeping in his bed. Okay. But I started off earlier about and anybody else that has like, I guess, a question or like want to respond and agree, y'all can say whatever. But I want to start because it's been hard, and Rachel has been so helpful. But like I said, I just be wanting other words, because in other like views and perspective, because like what he was talking about, it's easier said than done. Like, to me, it'd be like my first video of like putting out the product or whatever, I was nervous. And this is just the computer, but I was so nervous. Rachel, like, you got this. And I'm like, I know, but I don't feel like it. Like, my stomach was hurting. It felt like I was in front of 1,000 people. And I'm like, what is going on? And even though these my Facebook friends, but it's like, it's that thing called fear. Like, I literally like don't know sometimes how to maneuver, like how to just, you get it, go get it. But I don't be knowing how to maneuver, and I really don't want to live in fear no more. Like, I really don't. Like, Rachel, is it okay if I tell them a little bit about myself? Okay. So, okay, well, of course, okay, I got you. I heard you. But my name is Kayla, of course, and I'm a single mom of one. Y'all hear him. That's Carter. And my baby has definitely been a blessing, but being a single mom is, Lord Jesus, it has been a struggle. And it's just really about just like, even the last video that y'all did, the other Zoom, it was like about compassion, like what you want. Like, when Rachel was like, going, like having basically like a strategy or like a drive, like that right there is like my biggest thing. Like, I will say I want this or I want that, but then it's like, when it don't happen like I wanted to, I freak out. I get mad, I get upset, because I'm like, God, I'm really like just trying. I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And it just seemed like every time I turn around, it's always something. And for me, I'm an overthinker. So with me being an overthinker, sometimes I beat myself up about like my goals and what I want. And like, now I'm in school. I am determined not to quit. But like, it just get hard. Like, and it's like when you just praying, like sometimes, and not saying that it's not about God, but it's like sometimes praying don't seem like it's enough. Like, it just seems like it's still worryful. Like, yeah, I'm still worried. I'm still dealing with everything. And I'm like, God, like, what is it? Like, and then like with me being a single mom and his dad's not being involved as he should, I cried. And I don't want him to see me like that. But it's hard because it's like, I feel like as a woman, and at 28, pushing 30, I feel like I will fail if I don't. You just push through. If I feel like I will fail, even with my breakdowns, I try so hard to say I'm okay when I'm really not okay. And literally, it's literally like, I'm trying to normalize for myself, because at some point we all got to learn how to take accountability. And I'm looking at the point of just saying it. Stop saying you're okay when you know you're not. Like, stop saying that, because that's a lie. You're saying you're okay. And my best friend was like, oh, I already can feed in between the lies. And I'm like, but it's like it becomes okay because that's what you're used to. Like, you're used to, and it's familiar to you. And I'm just tired of this. Like, I'm so glad I met Rachel, because I got to a point where I was tired of negativity. I was tired of people downing me. I was tired of people like just feeling like no one believed in me. Like, my drive, when I'm happy about something, no one else is happy. And it just makes me feel like it is a blessing to have somebody that I don't even know to just, I'm sorry, Carter. It's okay. Mommy's okay. It's a blessing to know that someone else that don't even know me believes it and know, like, okay, you got this. Like, she don't know. She hear me now, but this is my first time me ever telling her how much it meant for her to tell me it was okay. And everybody that seen my live that I was introducing the product to, they was like, you did a great job. You did a great job. Like, so it be okay to just hear that I'm proud of you. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, you're doing good. Like, it's so many times where I feel like I'm not being a good mom. There's so many times where I feel like I'm not doing enough. School's not enough. Where's the income? Where's the money? Where's it when my baby needs some pull-ups? Where is it when that happens? And it's like, it's like, I can't cry over spilled milk because you signed up for this. You signed up for this. You're a mom. You got to do this. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't want to fold, but it's like, gosh, like, can I get a break? Like, can I just get someone to be like, you know what, girl, it's okay. And you not a F up. You are enough. You okay. Like, all of that, because it's just, it be so much. It be so much. And I have so much visualized for myself or where I want to be. Like, I'm, it's people that want to be with me and want to be in a relationship with me. But right now, I'm just not focused on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not focused on that. I don't like, and he can be who God want me to be with. But right now, it's like Kaylin is important right now. I can't get distracted. I don't want to get distracted. I'm just kind of like, listen, man, it sounds nice, but I'm so used to like hurt and betrayal, and I'm just, it really is.
That's all of us, honestly. That's
Yeah,
all of us.
yeah, and it's like, and sometimes even when it's good smack dead in your face, you just like, oh, that still don't seem, it seems too good to be true. It just seems too good to be true. And it's like, I've always dreamed for like a group of women, just women empowerment. Like, even like just always being around somebody that's like, listen, like, if I'm telling you my man problems or I'm telling you my life problems, you don't get upset with me. Huh?
Miss Angela, she gonna go. I love it. But I think she can give you some insight.
Okay, I'm listening.
Thank you for sharing your heart. That's so good.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for crying.
It's okay, girl.
We like tears.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kaylin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Now, you just heard me and I can hear you. Now, your camera is off, but I can see you. Can you see me?
Yes, I definitely can see. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want you to know, if you can see me and I can see you, that God gave you another day to get up, to do better, and to be better than you were yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I understand how you feel. I am married now, but before I was married, I was a single mother.
Yes, ma'am.
And mothering in itself, it's not an easy job. Yeah. It's not easy being a mother, being married or single. But being a single mother is tough. But I want you to use that as your motivation to get up and to keep moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Because your Carter needs you at your best.
Yes, he does.
And I know it's tough. And you cry. You do. But it's funny that you're sharing your story, because on yesterday, my pastor message was about no receipts, no respect. So you're earning your receipts to have your respect given to you. So you get up, you do the best you can, and you let the Lord handle the rest, because he got you. And I don't normally talk to a lot of people. I'm learning to talk to people, and I'm thankful for that, because people need to know. We need to be open, and we need to let people know, hey, I was on that road that you were on. And if you can see me, I made it. And if I can see you, that means you getting up and getting off that road.
Hey. He's the one to say, hey, y'all. Please say hey. Jesus.
Hi, Carter.
I mean, it would be nice to see him, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, listen, I am a wreck, but I do not mind.
Girl, I didn't even do my hair today. Like, anybody checking? All right. Hi.
Hey, Carter.
So sweet.
Hey, Carter.
Let me jump in. I don't know if it's any other single moms who would like to talk about this, but and then we can move on to the next topic at hand on today. Sorry. And then go get my Maverick City tickets. Shout out to those. Anyways, but here's the thing. I loved it here. I have loved, that's why I've been here for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
I love what we've been able to create. I love the ability to grow into who we are becoming consistently. And this is whether you're a single mom or not. I think one of the biggest things about being a single mom is being okay with, and when I'm saying being okay, I mean like accepting where you are, maybe not necessarily being okay with it, but accepting it, accepting the path, forgiving yourself. Because I think a lot of times we start to blame ourselves because of how our life is when we never knew, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? We may have done what we did when you might have been drunk on substances. Who knows? You may have been drunk in love. I'm not going to sing. There's no telling what was going on with you when you did what you did. Okay. And you have to forgive yourself enough to move forward. And this is a place where you can move forward. I always tell people in real life, I needed a salary. So I really needed you think about it, Diamond, that's like a whole man, right? So that's like having a man along with your regular salary to have a full-time, like a full family income. And so that's what you want to start thinking about, not thinking about where you are or where you were, but where you're going. And so when I started as a single mom who needed to pay for tuition, ultimately I was looking for a solution. And so are you looking for a solution? Yes, because you're here. So now are you willing to overcome everything that can block you from your solution? So this is where it comes into the whole, I'm fearful, I'm afraid. Like there is no fear, like no fear. You need to play the song. No fear, no pain, all my chains, whatever words there. No bondage. Okay. That's the name of the song. No bondage. You want to go ahead and put yourself in that position to where you empower yourself and you speak life over yourself. And that's what we do here. Here we speak life over ourselves, and that's regardless of whether you're married, single, or single mom. But at the end of the day, you keep showing up. The problem is, and I'm gonna tell y'all this because there are new people on here, is that people quit. And that's the problem, because you cannot quit when it's hard. The same way you look at that kid and you tell the kid, well, I can't quit because it's hard. Or you may have past instances where you did quit. Like, let's just be clear. There may be times that you did quit. But here, you cannot quit. Every day can be day one. You pick your face up and you get up and you do what you have to do. And being a single mom, listen, bruh, okay, especially if you got multiple kids, the Lord bless thee and keep thee, okay? Because for real, I don't know if I could do it. God would have to strengthen me with his righteous right hand. It's hard, but taking care of yourself is ultimately the best thing that you can do. And that's what we teach you to do here. You take care of you first. And it's like, well, I can't take care of myself. Well, boo, you better figure it out. You better figure out what you need to say no to so that you can start saying yes to you, not in a selfish way, but selfish enough that you can take care of yourself so you can be able to take care of your kids. That's the health and wellness. That's taking your products. That's running your auto shipment. That's showing up. That's treating your business like it's an actual business, even if people don't support it or even if people don't see where it is that you're going. So ultimately, you're going to love it here. As long as you apply yourself, you're going to be transformed and changed. We're going to treat you like you family, like you cousins now, you know what I'm saying? Or you the sister or whatever. Don't get in your feelings. If you do, go read Living Beyond Jesus. Go read the book, Living Beyond Your Feelings. Go talk to Jesus, go journal, but don't decide you ain't showing up because our hearts are right. We have good hearts. We want to see you change. We want to see you grow. And so because of that, we and this is why we pray. Okay. We praying. We pray Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Any weapon that the enemy has formed against us, it will not prosper. They will form, but they will not prosper. And so here you can grow. You can make money. Even if it takes you a while to start making some money, I bet you'll become a better person because of it. And a lot of times, if you were making money, you wouldn't keep it no way. And so sometimes you have to be willing to grow through the process to become who you need to be to keep the money in your bank account. Because I don't think a lot of people realize that you can make extra $500. Some of y'all made it last month. Where is that? You've said, you like, girl, we went to eat and we went to this and my kid got a toy. And yep, you living for the moment. So many things that Eric Thomas was talking about. So yes, thank you for opening that up. Thank you for sharing your heart. And thank you for being willing to talk to us, because some people come on here and they don't say nothing. And then they walk away with all things on their hearts and their minds. And so shout out to you for speaking up. There's actually people who've been here for a long time and still don't speak up. So kudos to you for speaking up today. Thank you.
Yes, Kaylin, I appreciate you sharing your heart. Jaquetta, you had something to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Whew. I know I've been getting a lot discouraged. It's been a lot I've been dealing with. Last week, my message is failing. I'm about to break my phone. My son locked up. I have a 21-year-old, and then I have a 6-year-old, and I have a granddaughter. And my oldest son, his dad was in and out his life. So he grew up without his dad around, his biological dad. And I was a single mother, but now I'm married. I'm a newlywed that's helping me with my 6-year-old that has autism and ADHD. Sometimes days you never know how the day going to be with him. Never know. And it's hard. But me, every morning I do pray. I stay in the word. Me and my husband do. And which helped me for me breaking down. I pay for patience. And that helped a lot. But with me I didn't know what was going on. I finally got in touch with somebody at the prison, at the jail, to ask why I haven't heard from my child. It's over 2 weeks. I haven't heard nothing from him. But I finally got in touch with somebody to find out what was going on. Why? Because I know he supposed to got released. I'm like, what the heck going on? And then got to find out he got another court date. So it's been a lot I've been dealing with. But I still been showing up. But it's been a lot that I've been dealing with. Getting discouraged with the phone, not acting right. It's been a lot I've been dealing with.
The fact that you are continuing to show up is the thing. And so just stay connected to the group, continue to show up. And like you said, you've been in the word. And so rest assured that no matter what it looks like, it's all working together. Like it's all working together for your good. And you just continue to rely on God. You continue to pray because he is the ruler of hearts. And so you just allow him, you just continue to pray over your son, over his situation, that he covers him, he keeps him, because he has the final say. So just continue to show up, Jaquetta, continue to stay connected. We will definitely be here to support you through it all. So I appreciate you for speaking up, my friend, and sharing your heart. So
hey, I'm going to jump in really quick. I just want to jump in really quick. Just a word of encouragement to all you guys. And let you know that this is the space. There's some pretty amazing women here. And we love to come together and just connect and encourage each other and pray for each other. But also we have a lot of resources. So we've been talking about talk to God. Of course, that's number one. Before you go to social, before you go to your friends, that's who you need to talk to. Rachel has a journal. And it's so helpful, y'all. It's so helpful. You need to get that stuff off of your mind, out of your brain, out of your, just on you. It's heavy. So you need to release it. And in order for you to have a successful business, your mind needs to be clear. You need to have clarity. You need to have focus. So you need to write it down. Okay. Write it down, get it out so that you're able to go forth on your day being productive and being clear-minded. You just have to get clear. And so I would suggest you all getting a journal, getting Rachel's journal, because it guides you. But if you can't get that one, just get something and start writing things down so that you're organized, your thoughts are organized. and your day is going to be organized. Get you a planner. That's in the all these things are in the launch pad, so you can, you know, get the information, but get you a planner as well so you can organize your day. All of you single moms and your day is like so busy, you need to know where your time is going, right? And so if you don't tell your time where to go, it's going to tell you where to go, which is all over the place. So you need to make sure that you're organized and organize your day so that you can fit your business into the windows that you actually see that you have. So make sure you're doing that as well. And then have your one-on-ones with your upline, because in your upline is your enroller, the person that brought you into the business. They will guide you on how to fit this business into your day so you're not overwhelmed with yet another thing. Because I've talked to some people and they're like, okay, this business, I'm already overwhelmed. You're trying to figure out how to fit it in. You have to ask for help. You have to ask for help. And I know that's not the norm for us in like our day-to-day work life, you know, especially in the corporate space, you know, asking for help. Somebody might throw you under the bus or might bring it up later. This is not the community for that. We literally thrive on helping you win. That's what we're here for. So you have to utilize us to the fullest capacity, because if you don't win, we don't win. And we like to win. So make sure that you're using us, you know, to help you, whether it's a post, whether it's some message, if it's a prayer, whatever it is. I want you guys to make sure that you're locking arms with us so that we can definitely help you. But be encouraged, because every day, like they said, every day can be day one. Don't strive for perfection, because you'll never get it. You'll be disappointed every single time. And that's pride. So definitely don't do that, but give yourself enough grace to just keep going and know that it'll get better. It will.
Thank you, Robbie. Kelsey, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, I can. I'm walking home, so I'm on here for a minute on the video. But I just wanted to say, just thank you guys. I joined yesterday, so I'm still super fresh, but already this business and all of you are just a blessing. Like, like God knew what I needed and when I needed it, and so I just wanted to express gratitude, and I'm so grateful. Yeah, you guys, I'm trying not to cry. Someone's walking in the house to my son, but I'm just grateful for all you guys, and I pray that God just continues to just bless all of you in a supernatural way. That's it.
Well, we're happy to have you, Kelsey. Welcome. Shout out to you for showing up today, okay? Being that you just started yesterday. So continue to come into the room, and I'm excited to see what you do with the opportunity. So what I wanted to talk about is focusing forward. Like, what are you excited and looking to? Because I was looking at, I want to say Rachel said in our stories last week, like she asked the question, like, what are you looking forward to? Like, what are you excited about? Because that is ultimately what is going to drive you to get up out of the bed every morning and do what it is that you need to do for your business. Like Eric Thomas was saying, like, it's more so of looking at what you're passionate about, what you're looking to do or accomplish, more so than the actual dollar signs and the money. And so I wanted to talk about, like, what are you excited about? What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about your success bonuses covering? Like, what kind of like even going back to what we've been talking about, naming your success bonuses, but what are you looking forward to? So like for instance, I'm excited and looking forward to going to see Maverick City. I'm excited and looking forward to going to Cancun in a month. I'm excited and looking forward to.
Real quick. I'm sorry. Who you going to Maverick City with?
Which y'all?
Well, come on, you guys send me money. I'm finna buy tickets. I'm sorry, y'all. They just went on sale. This is ratchet. But
okay, I said okay.
No, right now. So hold on. Somebody else talk so I can text Brittany.
Okay, yeah. Somebody else talk. What are y'all looking forward to?
I'll go. So hey y'all, welcome to the newbies, and just way to jump out there and pour out y'all hearts. Like, so that is awesome. And this is definitely the safe space to do it. But I am I'm looking forward to so much. It's so funny. I was looking at my planner and I was like planning out the months, and I'm like, I'm looking forward to graduation season. I have a son graduating from high school. So I'm looking forward to graduation season. So it is, like planning all of the celebrations for that and being able to allow the business to pay for, like a good portion of that. I'm looking forward to Punta Cana. So everybody on here has the opportunity to go to Punta Cana. So definitely, if it's not on your list, add it to your list and get with your enroller to find out what you need to do to be there, because I'm looking forward to Punta Cana. I'm looking forward to our leadership retreat. So again, that is another thing that everybody has the opportunity to work and get the meet the qualifications to join us in Florida for the leadership retreat that Rachel is hosting for the Diamond and Above leaders in the squad. So that is definitely on the list. Looking forward to that. So a lot, just I'm looking forward to earning another success bonus. So there's a lot of things. And the one thing that I know is when you have something that you are working towards, like, right, like set a goal, whether it's a goal, it's going to Punta Cana, going to the leadership retreat, going to Maverick City, like getting with your friends, but really just getting out there and living life, like a vacation that you want to go on, something that you're saving for, naming your success bonuses, all of that, like doing all of those things. It gives you something to look forward to when you so you don't just feel like you're just working the business, right? Like, I'm just working the business. I'm just working the business. But you actually are working towards something that you can enjoy from the business. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm gonna go. Oh, see where you gonna go? All right, I'm so sorry. This is even more ratchet, but sorry guys. Just forgive me on today, okay? Just show me some grace. Yeah, come to St. Louis to go to Maverick City. Everybody go to Maverick City. We love to worship on this team. They got tickets for like $40. Please forgive me, Robin. Please remember that.
I'm texting you now.
Well, y'all gotta come. All right.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead, Robin.
That's what I'm texting you.
Now I want to go too because I don't like feeling left out. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I'm sensitive. Okay.
I feel so out of the loop. What is Maverick City?
I can tell them they're a dope worship singing group, like a gospel group. Like
the worship group y'all hear every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Go to iTunes, go to Spotify, go to whatever, and type in Maverick City and listen to their albums.
Sharing the details, cause I like we all trying to get the Maverick
so yeah,
City.
Maverick City is going on tour with Kirk Franklin. The tickets just dropped. Okay, well, you know what? Brianna and I will just sit by ourselves. We love y'all. Because y'all didn't want to sit with us. So it's okay.
I can't do two things at once. So I thought y'all was all communicating. But no, I'm really excited about that, y'all. Like, the best workshop experience that I've ever experienced. Like, I can't even wait. It's about the next level. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Like, and guys, like, it's so crazy. Saturday, I thought I was, about to go and drive somewhere. I went outside and my car just would not start. And I just wouldn't start. And so normally I would be like super frantic, like panicking, like trying to figure out how I was going to make extra money to be in a position to cover whatever is wrong with the car. But I'm not even phased, like, because I know that at the end of the day, I just earned a success bonus. Woo! So that's going to put me in a position to actually be able to take care of whatever is wrong with it. But the fact that I'm going to earn another one, I'm going to earn my Q10 reload bonus, like, so many things. Miss Shania, she's about to go diamond, so I'm gonna be back in the 9% club, you know what I'm saying? So many things that are about to happen that are going to put me in a position to take care of whatever those unexpected expenses. And so I'm looking forward to being in a place of always being ready for whatever comes my way, like, and not living in a place of anxiety or fear as opposed to how it's going to be taken care of, regardless of me having the resources right at hand, but just knowing that God is going to provide and God has me. And like I say, it's all working for my good. So even though I can't see, what car trouble is doing right now for what's to come, it's all working together. And so I'm just excited. I'm looking forward to being able to pay for whatever is going on with this car in cash and just drop it. So I'm looking forward to just being a solution for myself, but being a solution for other people. My pastor was talking yesterday about generosity and just was saying how we are walking ecosystems. Like, we are literally walking ecosystems for our family, for the people that are connected to us. There's a lot of us that have dreams within inside of us that can be, providing jobs for other people, or just this opportunity that we have right now at hand, just being in a place to be able to offer somebody a solution to whatever it is that they're going through, whatever, like these single moms on here, needing the circle, because a lot of people, yeah, they need the money, but they need this circle. And so, just being in a position of being a blessing to everyone around you, it's just something that I'm looking forward to. And so, man, there's so many things to be excited about. Like Stephanie said, the diamond retreat, I'm looking forward to being at the diamond retreat, but I'm looking forward to somebody going with me. And so those things are the things that get me out of bed and drive me to be the example, to lead from the front, to do the things that I need to do consistently, because not only am I doing it for me, but I'm doing it for my squad. I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for, my potentials. And so I'm just excited, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna hop in here real quick. It's a lot going on, but no, I'm happy to see you all this morning. I'm excited about my success bonus that I'm gonna get for my son for his birthday party, whatever I gotta pay for that. I actually had a meeting with a one-on-one with my upline, and it gave me a breakthrough on some things that I need to do. So I have started for the assignment that she told me to do. I have my board and I have to write down a vision, because I really don't have, like, she asked me, like, what do you want to do? Outside of the business, like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So that really touched me. And it was like, wow, what do you really want to do? So then it was like, my dad, he passed away. My biological father, he just passed away not too long ago. And he used to always say that. So when she asked me that, I kind of broke down. So it's all right. I'm just excited about getting that success bonus for my son's birthday items. And I'm excited about getting the Q10 because I'm going diamond, just helping others and working on that with my communication. I'm excited about my communication getting better. I'm just really excited for me coming back and not giving up no matter what. And I'm not going back, because last time I gave up and I went back to the old stuff and it was like, what are you doing? So now it's like, I'm still pushing forward and just still going, helping those around me, upline, sideline, downline, or whatever, just finding the fun in everything and just doing what my upline tells me to do.
Hey, Sierra, I know you said you had went back to doing whatever, or just had whatever you meant by that. How can you keep yourself in a position to where you're continuing to move forward and focus forward, and just strengthen yourself in a way so where you're not continuing to turn back around or backslide, or like what are you going to do to make sure that you do continue to press forward and not look back?
So I have been really changing my circle and keeping my boundaries up and not being around those certain people that I can't. Rachel had said this a while ago. I think before she was having a baby, why do you keep putting yourself in those situations that you know you're not strong enough for? So not going around those things and actually having my boundaries up for that, and also praying and fasting more for it and really wanting it and going for it, being intentional about it, because I don't want that lifestyle anymore, and I just can't. And like you had told me before, I don't have to call myself a smoker or claim that I'm a smoker or whatever that is. So I always say I'm not a smoker. Or even if I go to my brother's house and he starts to roll up or something, I'm like, nah, I can't mess with y'all. So like I go away. It's getting better the last couple of weeks and stuff. So I'm happy with all the small wins, each hour, each second, each time that I don't go to it. And I'm just happy about it. I'm learning to celebrate my small wins more. So when my big wins, it's just going to be so marvelous.
My fiance is your best friend, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna give me
for me. My fiance in Greens is gonna be your best friend.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in and say something about that? Because to God be the glory. So I just made a video. Most of some new people might not know, but we have our team song that Rachel put out for us this year is Going Back to Eden. And so nobody even know this, but I recorded that video over 2 months ago. I recorded my video. I never posted it because I didn't feel like I was back to anything. I didn't feel like I was having any control over my life. I didn't feel like I was getting back to my Eden. And so last night I actually finished that video. And it's been 60 days since I had a cigarette. And I've been praying on that for years. Praying and asking God for my breakthrough. And so now part of my prayer is I'm just thanking him and asking him for strength every single day to help me through that, because I didn't think I would able to be free from that, because it's almost like a chain. It's like a chain on you. Like most smokers want to quit and they can't. And it's the craziest thing. You want to quit, but you keep on smoking. And it's just like a battle inside of you. And I'm gonna be honest too. One thing that really helped me, I just was praying and fasting too, because I'm just like, my word for 2022 is surrender. And so when I say that, I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm like halfway surrendering, Lord. I'm going to surrender everything, but I won't surrender my smoking. I'm going to surrender this, but I won't surrender my late night snacking. And so once I really did that, like I literally had to feel like God's arms hugging me and telling me it's going to be okay. I'll also drop the name of this book that I read that helped me look at smoking differently, because it's something in our mind. And I'm realizing I think that's the biggest part about doing anything in life, is including this business, is the mindset. We listening to ET and he yelling at us about mindset and what we have to change in our belief system and all that stuff. Thank y'all so much, because I want to shout to the mountaintops and I want to help anybody that's dealing with that, because I've been smoking since I was 17 years old and couldn't get this thing off of me. That's crazy to even think about. But God is so awesome. You guys are so encouraging, and coming to Monday, all the new people, don't miss a Monday meetup. Whatever you do, don't miss joining with this team, because they will pull you out of them dark spaces every single time. And this is a space, they know I cry more than anybody in here. I be boo-hooing, I am sensitive. So be okay with shedding some tears, because once you're done crying, you can look at your situation and say, okay, this is what I need to do better. And I'm going to show up, because that's what jumps me out the bed this morning. I was tired this morning, but I'm just like, man, my dreams and the way I'm trying to go hard. My success bonus is named my license. I don't have a license. So I'm talking about, I want a Tesla. I don't have a license. God said, dial it back, sweetheart. How you going to get a Tesla? You don't have a license, baby girl. You need to put that on there. I don't have kids, so I need my license. And that's what my success bonus is called. And ironically, it's $2,400 for me to get my license. I called them. They said it's $2,400. And so I'm working harder than I ever done before. And then also I have the mental clarity for being free from being chained down to those addictions. So whoever dealing with something like that, I'm gonna put my number in the chat and we can talk today. We can do a Zoom right after this, because I'm here for y'all now. And you got this, like Allison said. Thank y'all.
I'll go. And anybody else? Okay, I'm driving, y'all. That's why y'all see my steering wheel and not me, really. But
Nope, you breaking up.
I'll be here.
Try to turn your camera off and see if that helps.
Can you hear me? Oh gosh. I'm losing y'all too. Dang. Can you hear me now?
Nope. Try to turn your camera off. Try turning your camera off and see if that helps.
Did that work?
Nope. You must got something good to say, girl.
I wonder is her Wi-Fi connected? Can you disconnect turn your Wi-Fi off? Is your Wi-Fi on?
Come back and go back in.
I can hear you now. Robin, that was so good. I'm gonna tell you this, like, it is a mindset thing when it comes to smoking, because it was really hard for me to quit because I didn't see anything wrong with it. You know, prior to, I was like, you know, people, I ain't never heard nobody, you know, getting in an accident because they was high. You know, people drunk drivers kill people every single day. Like, I ain't never heard, you know, a story like that because somebody was driving high, or, you know, it don't make you do it. What Cat Williams say? It don't make you nothing but happy, hungry, and sleepy. Like, you know, so it was like so many different things that I was telling myself, and I just didn't look at it as anything bad. And it wasn't until the first time I fasted, and I was reading a part in the Bible, and it was talking about how your body is your temple, and how it's disrespectful to do things damaging and harming to your body, disrespectful to God. And so that's when it clicked. That's when the shift happened. And I was like, okay, yes, not necessarily, but it's like I want to say good versus God. Smoke is not good, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily bad in the world's eyes, but it's not good in God's eyes. And it's like, who am I looking to please? And, you know, who am I following? Like, am I really going to be Christ-like? Like, am I really going to, like you said, fully surrender everything? Not, oh, I'm gonna surrender this part, but I'm not going to surrender, you know, my bad habits of smoking, you know, because I don't necessarily see anything wrong with it. And it was just really changing my perspective on it and my outlook on it, which made me, you know, say, okay, hey, you know, this ain't what you want to do, because you want to be pleasing to God. It's kind of like Rachel said all the time, when you get to know him, it's kind of like when you're in a relationship, you just don't want to do things that's going to make him mad. You don't want to do things that's going to hurt him. You don't want to do things that's going to piss them off. So you start to change your actions because of that, you know, more so than anything else, because you want to be pleasing to him. And so that's what allowed me to kick the habit, is I wanted to be pleasing to God. I wanted to do everything righteous for him. So I say all the time, I can't do a lot of things for me, but I can do anything for Jesus. And that's why we do everything unto him, because you can do anything when it comes to you're doing it unto him. And so even when we work our business, even when we give to give, and we turn around and we have our hands open to God, not to our potentials, not to our timeline, not to our, you know, following or whatever, our family, our friends, whatever. We give to give. We give this opportunity. We share these products. We share this business. And then we look to him to provide and have our backs and cover all our needs. So yeah, it's definitely a mind thing when it comes to everything. So with it being the midway part of the month, mid-March, it's about to be the 15th next tomorrow. So where are you now as opposed to where you desire to be. So like, are you on track? Looking at where you are you on track to hit the goals that you set out March 1st? And if not, what are you going to do to get where you need to be and push forward to end the month as doing whatever it is that you set out? So for me, I said I was getting 3 success bonuses. I've completed 1. So it's time to crank it up when it comes to the other 2. Now, I am a customer and a distributor away from completing my first full cycle for my second success bonus. I have my 4-in-1s done. Now I have my 4s done. I need my personal 4-in-1s. I have to help 2 distributors. Help 2 distributors do 4-in-1 to complete my second success bonus. So just knowing exactly where you are right now. And right now, honestly, for me, I wanted my second success bonus done. I wanted to be working on my 3rd one right now. So I need to step it up when it comes to my personal enrollments, when it comes to, helping my team, even higher accountability with myself, but higher accountability with my ones so that I can move on. And so, where are you at? Like, are you on track? And if not, what are you going to do to get yourself on track and go forward?
Can I go? Okay. So, the answer your first question was, what are we looking forward to? Was that the question? Or what was the question, Dave?
So the first question, yes, is what are you looking forward to? The second question is, based on where you said you were going to be by the end of the month, are you where you need to be right now? And if not, what are you going to do to get there?
Okay, so to answer the first part, I'm looking forward to keeping my promises. Not only, and mainly starting off with myself. And this really was a realization. I think I was telling Shanice and Sierra this, but the other day, I think I was looking at you guys, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so proud of my team. They're making bonuses, da da da. So my daughter, my 9-year-old, she says, "Mama, I have a question." I said, "Well, what's the question, baby?" She says, "I see you talk about Miss Brittany and Bishop Rachel, Miss Shanice all winning. Mama, when are you gonna win? When are you gonna?" She's like, "Everybody else making money. Like, why you not? Like, what are you doing wrong?" And I looked at her and I was just like I couldn't really give her an answer. And it kind of was like, and I was like, dang, like one thing about my kids, they really would be like, what you doing? Like, and it really sunk to me when I kept saying about what I was going to use my bonuses for. And I ended up having to tell my child that we couldn't do something that she really wanted to do. And it broke me because she was like really crying, and it really made me feel really bad. And I was like, Lord, like me not holding myself accountable is really affecting my children. Like, no, they're not spoiled kids, but it's just the fact of like, I joined this business for them and for us to be able to grow and do things. And like, I'm not doing what I need to do. So it was a reality check for me. So to make sure that I stay on point would be to stay connected. I tend to shy out when I'm not where I want to be. So holding myself accountable and staying close to the fire is how I'm gonna get this done. Because like I said, it really was an eye opener for me, and I don't want to ever have to have that feeling again. So yeah, that's what my things.
I do want to say this, and maybe Robin can jump in, because I know I actually connected to someone who's dealing with this, and somebody literally maybe about 2-3 days ago just struggled with this. So thank you for sharing a portion of that. You can never be intimidated by the success of another person. You literally have to be, and I promise you, that is a heart check like a mug. I promise you, because I have been there. It's a heart check. when you feel some type of way about other people succeeding, and it's like, okay, well, where my success at? Or, oh, now this is discouraging. That is a heart check. You have to check your heart, because when other people are winning, it literally means that you're next. Like, you could be next in line, and God could literally be looking at you to see how you are responding to their blessing, for real. So when you're in group chats and you like, oh my God, people killing it. People kill. Oh, I ain't killing it. Oh, my post ain't popping. Oh, like, I like, okay, rejoice with them who rejoice. Like, what is going on with you? So check your heart. And I'm telling you, it's okay. It's okay to be like, all right, God, I'm next. Like, God, where you at? Like, talk to God, but don't sit there and put yourself in a place where you start to isolate because you're not winning. You start walking with the expectation of, I am next. Listen, Brittany said that post working. I said, well, it's gonna work for me today. And do y'all know it's got 200 comments? I'm out here like Jesus be an assistant up in these mugs. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, dang, it's working for Brittany. The last one I put up had 2 likes. I ain't doing that. I'm like, well, God, if it worked for her, Jesus is finna work for me. And even with Jade put up that post, that $40 post. Yeah, I got more likes than Jade. Okay. Because I could have been like, well, Jesus, I had no opportunity. Like, I was like, Lord, if you blessing in this season, I just started singing, don't do it without me. Okay. And then I put my post up. Like, I am not going to allow the enemy to block me from my blessing because I feel some type of way because he not on my street. Yes, he is. You ain't finna make me say he not on my street. He on my street. And so I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna walk away from the post and pray when I come back, it's gonna be on, wipe us down. Okay. So Robin, you got something?
I hop in. So yeah, he on my street. Look, I was on there last weekend. I was watching everybody. I said, "Ooh, look at them." I said, "They win." And I said, "Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus." So I'm saying, hey, I may not be where I wanted to be, but I know he on the street. The block is hot. Because the block is popping off and I know I'm next. So I'm ready. So yeah. So I'm not where I want to be right now. I'm not where I want to be. And I know I got some work to do, but I'm still running. I'm gonna swim until I can't swim no more. I'm not giving up. I keep going. And so I said something last week in chat, and Rita told me you might need to take an extra day off. And I'm going like, an extra day off? I ain't got time to take an extra day off. But you know, I'm running. And so even though, you know, sometimes I tell my family, I say, but I'm gonna get to $10,000 bonus. They be looking at me. I said, all right, don't believe me. Don't believe it. I said, but when I start cashing checks, just be ready. Don't be pulling your hand out because it's coming. And so I'm just expecting it. I'm expecting it all. I'm expecting it. And I'm going to keep running because it's already mine. I got it. It's already mine.
That is so good. I'm sorry, I was over here crying laughing. Rachel's crazy. But yes, it's definitely a heart posture, heart check when you can't really celebrate. Now, for me personally, I am very, that's where my red comes in. I'm very competitive and I'm very hard on myself when it comes. Like I apply pressure to myself. Like it don't even be nobody else's success. It'd be like mine. It'd be me. Okay. And it's me for me. Okay. Like I get on my own nerves sometimes. So when I see other people winning into my standard that I set for myself, if I'm not there, I used to have a tendency to
to beat up on myself, like basically telling the enemy, I got you. Okay. I could do it for you. I could do it for you. That's pretty much what I was doing. And I learned that. I did learn that, y'all, that I was literally doing his job for him. And so now, when, you know, people are winning, I'm like, okay, Jesus, like you are the same, like you the same God. We serve the same. So, hey, you ain't gonna leave me out here. You're not gonna have me out here on the corner by myself, like, and you know, the bus just went past me and you didn't let me get on. Like, come on, come back and get me. So, like, literally, I've been literally speaking the word back to God, because his word it's not gonna return to him, boys. So I'm like, hey, you said I was gonna be the lender, not the borrower. You said, you know, like, I'm literally speaking those things, and I'm still going forth knowing that, you know, I'm going to get the success bonus, and then I'm going to get another one. I don't know how. I don't see it. Like, physically, this paper is empty. The second one is empty right now. So I don't see it, but I know. Okay. Like, he's going to do it, because he keeps bringing me confirmations, y'all. Like, literally, this water girl just knocked on my door and sent me a word from the Lord. And I said, oh, okay. Like, literally, it's just things. And so he's so good and so faithful. And so I have no choice at this point to believe that he's going to continue being a provider for me. He's going to continue to bless my business, and I'm gonna go forth like it. Like, I was telling somebody, I have no room for the enemy to have any space. I can't afford to give the enemy any space in my life, in my brain, in my mind. So as soon as I get a negative thought, a negative that negative competitive spirit come up, I just immediately say, Lord, that's what I need your help on. That right there. That's what I need you to help me with, because I know this is not you. This is not even how I want to feel. And so I need you to help me with that, being very vulnerable and honest with God about what I need his help with. And that takes a lot, because especially for me, like, being vulnerable, I used to be like, I don't like to be vulnerable. It's soft, you know, I ain't soft. But allowing yourself to be vulnerable and soft with God, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't need to be a thug with him. I learned, you know, you don't need that. But just really, really posturing my heart in a position of being submitted 100% to however he wants to bless me, and being okay with the wait, because that's difficult to wait, because I want it now. But he wants to prune me. He wants to get rid of some things. He wants to wants me to grow in certain areas. And so understanding that that I am the sacrifice, and it's okay. And it's okay. So be encouraged, y'all. It's coming. Okay. He on our street. Okay. If people are winning, we next, you know, because I'm next. I don't know about y'all. I'm next.
Yes, Robin, that was so good. It just really comes down to trusting God and like trusting his word. Like, do you really trust the words that you sing in them songs? Do you really trust the words that you read in the Bible? Do you really trust the promises that he have? Do you really trust that his word doesn't return to him void? Do you really trust that he's working everything out for your good? Do you really trust that if you don't get weary with well doing, that you'll reap your harvest? Like, do you really trust this stuff? Do you really believe it? Like, if you really believe that stuff, that allows you to hold true regardless of whatever is going on, regardless of whatever you see, because you know what his word says. It's just like when Jesus was tempted, what did he fight the devil with? The word. Oh yeah, you saying that, but no, the word says blah blah blah. So, you know, are you having those weapons in your back pocket to pull out when you need it? Like, when you're coming up against those obstacles, when you're coming up against that feeling of less than, because God lacks nothing. So just because he's blessing over there, like I said all the time, he on my street. When everybody went, and I said all the time, oh, he just around the corner, because at the end of the day, what he has for me is for me. And can't nobody negate that. And so just because he's blessing over there doesn't mean that his blessings are lacking over here, because what I have, what he has for me is for me, and what he has for them is for them. And so that's why you can't do comparison. Like, you can't compare yourself, because your calling is different from their calling. And so your provision is going to look different than their provision. So you have to just understand that he has you and who's on your team. And that allows you to continue to walk, or that allows me to stay steadfast and just continue to walk forward and press towards the mark, because I know who's on my team. I know who's on my squad. I know who got my back. I know who's covering me. So today was good, guys. Today was good. I'm excited. Excited about, you know, seeing the rest of you guys get success bonuses, seeing all these Q10s, seeing all these new diamonds up into the squad, up in the leadership team. I'm excited. I'm excited for new people to be at the diamond retreat. You listen, when does y'all don't want to miss the diamond retreat? Y'all don't. Get there. I'm telling you, anybody can do it. It's a level playing field. Get there. I want to see y'all there, because I'm gonna be there. So I want to see y'all there. I want to, you know, collab and create those bonds with y'all. Like, it's nothing like the diamond, the leadership retreat, like nothing like it. So excited to kick it with y'all in Punta Cana and all that good jazz. So we're going to get up off of here and we're going to kill the day. Make sure you pack out the opportunity event tonight. You got potentials, like get them closed. That's one of the ways that I close a lot of my potentials. If I don't close them on the phone, is getting them to those opportunity spaces. Exposure to exposure is how you're going to get people through the door. So yes, I already have some guests confirmed too. So get them there. That's how we're going to rock it out and get these success bonuses done, is by using every resource that we have and using it to the fullest. So I'm gonna go ahead and pray us out, and we're gonna get off here and we're gonna kill it. So dear Heavenly Father, we just come to you with so much thanksgiving, so much praise, so much honor, adoration, just because you are the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. You're just so powerful, so mighty, so majestic, and we know that you love us so dearly. And so we're so grateful for that. We're so grateful for your love. We're so grateful for the power of the Holy Spirit working in and through us. We just ask that you bless every seed that was sown this morning. Allow it to fall on fertile soil and allow it to do the works that you desire for it to do. Give us the strength to continue to walk boldly in your promises, and know that you are for us. So nothing can be, it really doesn't matter who's against us, because they will not prosper, because you own it all. You are the ruler and the controller of it all. So we lack nothing. You provide with all of the riches and glories that you have in heaven, Lord. So we know that if the streets are paved with gold up there, then there's nothing that you can't give us down here. And so we're going to rest assured in everything that we're doing, because we're doing it unto you, Lord. We're doing it to magnify your kingdom. We're doing it to glorify your name. So we know that you will be our provider, and you will see us through. And so it's in your son Jesus' name that we pray this morning. Amen. All right, guys, have a great week.